Well, I just did a video and I forgot to talk about free lunch, so I'll make this video for the free lunch crew. A lot of people had asked me, I feel bad. I talked to Harry the other day and he said, listen, Anthony, we just had this curb cry out on this horse. I don't know if he's going to be able to race. And I said, well, Harry, if his curb's not 100%, he definitely won't be able to race. So let me explain it to everybody. A curb in a case of no free lunch would be like that pain you get in the middle of your foot when you put new shoes on, right? That annoying pain right in the middle of your foot. And we treat it, but if you aren't going to let it rest, you can't, just because you have that pain in your foot, you're like, I don't care about the pain in my foot, I'm going to go play basketball. Not going to work that way. So if you don't give that time for that curb to get cry out, and when they cry out, they put dots with nitrogen on, it causes a blister, it fills up, blows up, and then it tightens up. If you can't get him to that tighten up stage and you try and push forward before you get him there, before he's healed, before there's no pain in that area, you can be causing more damage than good, as you can imagine. So Harry opted not to put the horse in the grassroots, which I completely supported. I told him the other day, if you don't want to put him in, don't put him in. And clearly he didn't put him in. So no free lunch is fine. He's going to race in the next grassroots, I guess in 8 or 10 days. He might get a start in between, he may not. But I told Harry, do not push him hard until that curb is perfect. Now, as you guys can imagine, it's been a frustrating summer between racing against horses that were going fast and then having them not good. This little gap in between should allow his lungs to cool down, should allow him to good. I would love to catch a couple of cold nights for him to race. That would be good. Very good for him. So that's where we're at with no free lunch. He did not get entered in the grassroots. He will be entered in the next grassroots. Doesn't really matter. He'll probably still make the gold final maybe, just because there's a lot of horses that didn't want to race against that bunch. I shouldn't say that with looking. I don't know what points he has, but still lots of racing for no free lunch. No concerns. He's not lame. He's not sick. But we have to let that curb cool down. So that is where we're at with no free lunch. I apologize. There's a lot of people messaging me saying, what's wrong with him? Why isn't he in? When's he going to race again? So now you know, as they say, the rest of the story. No free lunch will race probably within the next 10 days. Certainly within the next 10 days. It will be up to Harry Poulton when he is ready to go in that 10 days. He sees him every day. He looks at the curb. When it's cooled out, that's when he'll go. So that is the answer from me to you. I don't have a date to put on your calendar. The very day that his curb is cooled out and dried up a little bit, that is when no free lunch will be entered into race. So no concerns, no real sickness, no lameness. The issue he had from Sarnia was a little curb in his right hind leg. We cryoed it, fixed it. Just need to let it cool down, and then no free lunch will be in the go. Take care.